Witam was bardzo serdecznie w drugim odcinku Gry o Tron. Dla mnie minęło już trochę czasu, nie wiem kiedy wy to oglądacie, a w każdym razie kontynuujemy naszą rozgrywkę. Poprzednia część nie skończyła się zbyt przyjemnie niestety, ale miejmy nadzieję, że ta nowa się skończy trochę lepiej. Czy ja wiem już jak się skończy, ale nie chcę wam tego zdradzać oczywiście.
Lord.
Co my tu mamy? Krew.
Fresh.
No, jak już wcześniej mówiłem, nasza postać ma trochę talent do stwierdzania rzeczy oczywistych. Martwa świnia. To nigdy nie jest dobry znak. Znaczy, to my ją zabijemy. O, może coś jest na wodzie, coś. Jak to itemy. Nie? Oj, chyba po prostu nie mogę tam iść. Jest blokada, niestety. Trzeba ruszyć dalszą drogę. Kolejny wóz. O, tu może coś znajdziemy.
That's Father's car.
To niedobrze.
Lord Bolton better give us fucking titles for this.
No, to jest...
Oh,
boy.
But at least still have his bacon.
Jak to mówię, nie ufaj człowiekowi, który nie pije na weselu.
Move along, boy. There's nothing for you here.
Father.
I said move
Nie ma
on.
tu nic dla mnie.
Unless you want to get fed to the fucking pigs.
I'm going to kill you.
A, mam
Is
lepszy
that
miecz od
so?
ciebie, zginiesz.
You can try if you like. And then we'll feed you to the pigs.
W
Get
sumie mógłby wyczyścić w końcu ten miecz.
my land.
This is Bolton
nie z
man
brudną
now,
chodzi.
boy. Lord Bolton is the new warden of the north. I reckon he like a proper lordly sword like that.
Oj tam. Chciałbyś. Oj nie, trafiłem niestety.
No.
Teraz się chyba udało.
I'll have that sword, boy.
Nie. Na pewno go nie dostaniesz.
Come get it, you bastard.
Bam. Au. O, mój miecz.
Alright.
Nie mój.
Finish this fucking big farmer.
Nie,
Pathetic.
nieważne w sumie. Sam jesteś żałosny. Cię nadzieję zaraz na widły.
You really are a pig farmer.
Topór? O, na topór. Tak, na topór to jest lepszy pomysł. Kurczę, zdziwił się, jakby trafienie w głowę z topora miało go nie zabić. Aha. No i co zrobisz? Nic nie zrobisz. A. Dobra. Dawaj. I Au. Bam.
Mercy. Please. I beg of you. I have a family. They'll never survive without me.
Może lepiej nie
I
zostawiać
have no
świadków.
quarrel with you. I was only
Nie,
following
dobra,
orders.
jestem dobrym rycerzem, to niech będzie. Okażę mu litość. Chociaż wszyscy Niemcy mówią, że wykonywali tylko rozkazy, no. Wiem, że to się
Lord, why did
źle na
you
mnie
see you
odbije, ale
hang for this?
niech będzie.
That much I
Znaczy w
promise.
sumie nie wiem jeszcze. Ale na życie tak będzie. O już. Lord Whitehill. Się boję, mam lepszy miecz od niego. O,
Father?
coś szybko biega.
Gared, you survived. Your sister. She
No,
hid.
chyba nie tylko ja mam talent do stwierdzania rzeczy oczywistych.
I tried to stop them.
Tak, to jest straszny moment, ja się nabijam jak zwykle. No i niestety jestem aż taki bez serca.
I'll kill the men who did this.
Bez przesady. Wiem, że masz lepszy miecz. Znaczy ja mam lepszy miecz, ale bez przesady. O. Iron Wrath. Twierdza rodów Westerów. To znaczy, że dotarliśmy na miejsce.
It's Gared! Get the Castellan! Tell him his nephew
yeah.
survived!
Mało tych żołnierzy.
Gared!
I was too late. You were already dead.
Bring the maester! Meet us in the Great Hall! Quickly!
Szkoda. Fajnie
Two
obraz.
Whitehill soldiers?
And a Bolton. They killed my family. And for what?
Niech rozróżnił. A w sumie
było
skurowany człowiek.
She was only 8 years old.
Godło Boltonów.
This never would have happened with the Starks in power. It's unimaginable. Unacceptable. You have my condolences.
Thank you, Maester.
The blade cut deep, but I should be able to save your leg. Your justice was swift. Some will call it vengeance. No doubt the Whitehills will claim it was murder. It was your family. I can't say I would have done any different than you.
Na pewno.
But the Whitehills won't see it that way.
They attacked me. I had no choice but to defend myself.
Of course. And we can't let the Whitehills just
No,
walk all
powiedzmy.
over us.
No ale
These maggots ought to help prevent
w sumie sam nie wiem,
infection.
co bym zrobił na jego miejscu.
Hold the wound open for me, would you?
Aj. W sumie chyba zrobili to tylko, żeby się popisać. No, nie widzę jakiegoś większego celu w robieniu tej animacji
To
minigry.
lose the lord of the house and the eldest son through such a
Słaby
despicable
ten
act
Meister,
of
ile
treachery and
automatyk.
betrayal.
Pierścieni 3?
Greater houses than ours have
To
fallen in
w ogóle
times such as
chyba
this.
teoretycznie nie
The late
powinni
Lord
wypuścić
Forrester was a
Cytadeli.
good man. And poor Roderick. A serious man, but he would have made a good lord.
Well, what do we do now?
Although he is young and
Dobra.
altogether unprepared to lead.
Tu trochę małe
Right.
cięcie musiałem nastąpić, bo coś
this
było
might
nie
hurt
tak
a
na
bit.
nagrywaniu, ale miejmy nadzieję, że przeżyjemy.
Hold this for me, will you?
Była mowa o nowym młodym
I
lordzie.
understand from your
Iron
uncle
Wrath.
that Lord Forrester saved your life.
He did.
Rather odd, though, that he chose to save you, his squire, and not his son Roderick.
No,
Not
dzięki,
that Roderick
chłopie.
couldn't handle himself. He was as good with a sword as any man I've seen. It's unfortunate the Citadel doesn't train maesters in the art of warcraft.
That's not how it happened. Roderick had already fallen.
Although I'd imagine Lord Forrester would sacrifice himself to save anyone from his house, high or low.
Ojej.
Lady Forrester
Wiem, że mnie
will
nie
be here
lubisz,
any
ale bez
moment
przesady.
I'd like you to walk for me first, to see if you can put any weight on that leg.
Okej. Mogli trochę zmienić tę
Go on.
animację chodzenia.
Don't stop now. It's better to let the blood circulate.
Okej, dobra. Co my tu mamy? Tron. Czemu mogę tylko zerknąć? Ja chcę sobie już. Co tam mam za oknem? Może coś ciekawszego?
The Ironwood Grove.
Wow. Już mogli pokazać przynajmniej ten gaj żelazny. A nie tylko powiedzieć, że to jest gaj żelazny. Trochę bez sensu. Bo nie, mogli nie robić tego. Wow, się naoglądałem. Dobra, może coś dalej ciekawszego będzie. Coś tu jeszcze jest? O, jak miło mogę... A, jednak jest zmieniona animacja chodzenia. Kopelin. Co tam ciekawego?
Ryan. Never easy being the fourth born son. Asher. Exiled to Essos, unfortunately.
Oj, no szkoda.
Roderick. He was our best warrior by far.
A, to miło.
Mira. Still in King's Landing, I suppose. Although, I wonder if they'll bring her home. Talia and Ethan. I
To
suppose
ciekawe.
Lord Ethan now. Lady Forrester. She's always been kind to me. Treated me like I was a Forrester myself. Lord Forrester.
O,
It was an honor to squire for him. Gregor the Good.
no nic więcej. Dobra, to lecimy dalej.
You seem to be favoring it. Always sad to see a warrior lose a leg.
I'm fine, Maestro Tengrin. Look.
Nie wiem, czy o tym wspominałem, ale w sumie ma trochę mało części łańcucha ten Meister. Z tego co wiem, to musi, przynajmniej tak czytałem, to trzeba ukończyć co najmniej taki łańcuch dookoła szyi, żeby ukończyć szkolenie, no ale nie, żebym się czepiał jakoś tam bardzo. Co on tam ma? Chyba srebro? Nie pamiętam za bardzo, co oznaczał który pierścień, ale chyba
I may be
czarny oznaczał
mistaken.
królekarstwo.
You do seem able to put weight on it.
Coś tu jeszcze jest ciekawe? No, chyba nie bardzo. No to nie mamy wielkiego wyboru, ale przynajmniej itemy trochę pozbierałem. Miecz. Nie, a może. Mój miecz. Już nie mój chyba.
It's a
Ciągnął
good
go,
thing
jakby
you've
chciał
done,
go przeciąć.
bringing that back to House
Może.
Forrester. By right, that belongs to Lord Ethan now. That sword has been handed down through 50 generations of Forresters.
Jeszcze jest dobry, to ciekawe.
Did your leg feel weak?
No. I just wanted to ask you.
No i co mu tu wybrać? To nie wiem. To mi wszystko może być ważne. No poza nieważne oczywiście. No, co już...
Who is the new Lord of House Forrester?
No,
Why, Ethan, of course.
pytam się,
At the
jakbym nie
Citadel,
wiedział.
I swore an oath to serve
Sorry,
whichever
yeah.
noble house I was assigned. Advising the late Lord Forrester was an honor. Advising Ethan, his third-born son, is challenging. There's still so much he has to learn, yet the very fate and future of this house rests in his hands. Which is rather frightening when you think about it.
A myślałem, że mnie nie lubisz, to
Why
czemu
do the
się
Whitehills hate the
zwierzasz?
Forresters?
I think it's safe to say the feeling is mutual. There's been enmity between the two houses for as long as anyone can remember. I don't doubt someone killed someone, which led to more killings of someones, and then, well, here we are.
Fajnie.
The Whitehills want Forrester Ironwood.
Ah, they'd take it all if we'd let them, especially now with the Boltons in power, and proceed to clear-cut every last inch of it until there's nothing left, just as they've done before.
What will happen to me now?
Excellent
Moje
question.
drzewka.
Under normal circumstances, you could join Sir Royland and his men. Although, given the circumstances of your circumstances, it becomes a bit tricky, doesn't it? I suppose it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
Lord Forrester promoted me. At the Twins, I'm no longer a squire, if that matters.
It might, I suppose. But I'll defer to Lord Ethan on this.
Okej, dzięki chłopie.
Can I go now?
Jak mnie nie lubisz, to pewnie...
I
byś
believe
mnie
your
nie
leg will be fine. Only time will tell, but... Lady Forrester.
lubił.
Welcome home, Gared. We're all relieved to know you survived.
Thank you, my lady.
Talia asked to see you.
Co miło z twojej
Gared,
strony.
I heard what happened. Is it true? Your family...
O, jak miło, bardzo się moją rodziną przejmuje. Tym bardziej, że straciła
sorry.
większość swojej.
Me too.
Off to bed now. Hurry on. Gared was just telling me how valiantly Lord Forrester fought to the end, even when all was lost. I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
He was a hero, my lady. The bravest man on the battlefield by far.
Yet he was unable to save his own son.
You were with Roderick, no? I'm sure it was chaos and confusion. But if you can remember anything, I'm sure Lady Forrester would like to know.
Robb Stark named him to lead the van for the march on Casterly Rock.
No, to mogę powiedzieć.
Fitting tribute, no doubt. He was House Forrester's best.
This has been so incredibly difficult for us, especially the children. But I was told you were the last to see my husband alive.
Yes, my lady.
I know it may be difficult to remember, but if I may ask, was there anything he said?
Any last words before he
już będzie
passed? If you can remember.
He asked me to return this to House Forrester. He said this is where it belongs. With his family.
Thank you, Gared.
Of course.
No,
my
nie mogę
lady.
jej przecież powiedzieć
demands a
tego, co mi
response.
powiedział.
It's too dangerous, especially now.
Now is the time to prove our strength
I'll be sure it's given to Ethan.
against aggression. Duncan, this was our land. They were our people. Your family.
I share your outrage, Sir Royland. I do. But now is not the time to provoke the Whitehills. Not with Ramsay Snow coming to see us bend the knee.
The hell with Ramsay Snow, that
Ojej,
bastard.
ojej.
Garrett, you understand what this
Nic go nie
means.
lubię.
You killed a Bolton, and Ramsay Snow will want his retribution.
We're the ones that should be demanding
Bez
retribution.
przesady.
This happened on Forrester land.
They killed my family.
And they'll pay for what they've done. That much I promise. But now is not the time for vengeance.
If not now, when?
We have to be smart. Ramsay Snow will be here within the week.
And what would you have us do? Nothing.
I would have us use our heads, while they're still attached to our shoulders.
Gared has lost as much as anyone else within these walls. Maybe you can talk some sense into your uncle.
Garrett's suffered enough already. You ask too much of the boy.
He deserves to be heard.
My uncle's right. We need to be smart.
Smart. Eddard Stark was
No.
smart. And look
Nie
where
ma
that
co
got
się
him.
roztrząsać, co bardzo.
So, what's to be done?
Tak.
Ultimately, it will be for Lord Ethan to decide.
He's just a boy who can barely hold a sword. He knows nothing of how to lead men.
He is the lord of this house, and he needs our help. It's bad enough the Boltons would have us bend the knee and swear fealty. But now, this. I'll accuse you of murder, and us of protecting you.
The boy was just defending himself.
I'm not faulting him for what he did.
I'd have done the same, as any man would.
It wasn't murder. It was justice.
Not in their eyes. It's just the excuse
Justice.
Ramsay Snow would need to put us to the torch and kill us all.
I'd like to see them try.
I'm afraid it's a risk we cannot take, which is why you cannot stay.
Cannot stay. Duncan,
Jak to? Co
The boy
cię?
has
Co?
suffered
Jak?
enough.
Nie.
But where would I go?
The one place
Dopiero
beyond the reach
przyszedłem.
of even House Bolton.
you're sending him to the war. The boy's done nothing
Yeah.
wrong.
Not in the eyes of the Boltons. I'm afraid it's the only solution.
I'll do what's best for the
Czego na
house.
murach, kurde.
So I'll go. I'm not afraid.
I know it doesn't seem fair,
Algo...
but it is what's best.
O, czyli może jeszcze wrócimy, jeżeli zapamiętam moją odwagę.
That settles it.
Mogłem sobie to wyłączyć, jak graliśmy. Znaczy, jak grę.
You can have my horse.
No, bo to trochę
and I'll see you
spoiluje.
have plenty of food.
Chociaż
But we
nie,
haven't
nie
much
wiem w sumie.
time. The
Bo
Whitehills
nie
will come
dotarłem do
looking
takiego
for you.
momentu jeszcze. Na razie jest dopiero tylko pierwszy epizod dostępny. Także. A jak wyjdą kolejne, to wtedy będzie więcej zabawy. O, zniknął.
Were it up to me, I'd gladly drive a sword through Lord Whitehill's heart if given a chance. I would. And God's willing, someday I will. But for now, I have House Forrester to consider first. Lord Forrester would be
Okej, niech
proud
będzie.
that you're putting the interests of the house
No
ahead of
dobra,
your
już nie
own.
musisz tyle gadać.
Many
chcę
of
ci coś
Lord
powiedzieć.
Forrester's best men have volunteered for the wall. His own great
No, nie
uncle
mogę.
was a ranger with
Co
the
za
Night's
pech.
Watch.
You're the only family I have left.
In my heart, I know I'll see you again.
Tak.
I've been waiting for the right
Też
moment
może.
to tell you.
What?
Lord Forrester asked me to give you a message. He said,
Dokładnie.
the
Wreszcie
North
się udało.
Grove can never be lost.
Sorry. You caught me by surprise. It's not often discussed, if ever.
He said tell only you.
For good reason. Most don't even know it exists. They think it's just a myth made up by wildlings and fools, and it's better kept that way. I assume you kept your word. You haven't told anyone else, have you?
Na czemu
This
miałbym
is
mówić?
important, Gared.
Of course not. I told no one.
Well done. Lord Forrester was right to put his trust in you. From this day forward, this will
Ciekawe
be
dlaczego
our
to jest takie
secret.
ważne.
But soon, I may need your help. But I can't say anything more just yet. Just know the North Grove may very well be vital to the future of this house. But don't breathe a word of it to
Skoro tak
anyone at
mówisz.
the wall. Become a ranger if you can. It will help.
Co, mam uciekać? Zdezerterować? Co ty mi mówisz? Ja? Dlaczego?
Iron from ice.
Iron from ice.
Remember, you represent
Iron
House
from
Forrester.
ice.
Your actions at the wall will reflect the honor and dignity of the house.
I'll serve with honor.
I know
Okej.
you will.
Let's go already. To nie jest przypadkiem nie,
Gared, wait!
podobny do tego rycerza, który był w prologu. No, ta fizyka. A w sumie z tego ujęcia też.
Be safe.
No kurczę, powiedziałbyś coś chociaż. No. Widać, że moda na niego leci.